I looked on Virgin Airlines' website, and there are so many flights coming from Sydney to Gold Coast. So I asked myself, do they know something that I don't know? But maybe they're more hopeful and confident, and so, you know, for people out there, all Melbourne, Victorian, New South Wales and Sydney, of course, they're getting cold down there. They want to come up and say hello to us.
You were initially very supportive of the Premier's position on the borders. What's changed to make you change?
Well, when I looked on the TV and I saw the rally, Black Lives Matters, and the amount of 20,000 plus of protesters there, and nothing was done. And I went, well, the other side of the coin, all the business and everyone on the Gold Coast doing our best, and the record shows it, is we're really done very well in COVID-19. Well, if they're going to do it up there, 30,000, well, it looks like a different rules, and science-wise, it's either it's contagious and it should be out there fining people, or it's not contagious and open the border. And that's what making me questioning myself. And I went, well, here's the fair guy. You're having your national meeting today. Work out scientifically, work out the date, because doing your maths, they say 14 days of quarantine. Well, last Saturday is now 6 days. Be great to have a statement to go, minute the 14 days over, there's no positive case out of that protest. It's a great experiment, 20 or 30,000 people. Open the border. Say that.
So when you call on a decision to make, what's your ideal date to have those?
Well, for me, the ideal date is that the medical officers, chief medical officer, can agree scientifically. Not one say, it's all right, open it now, and then the other one said, well, no, maybe September or beyond. Well, that sends people's heads spinning. So leadership-wise, you've got the Prime Minister and the Premiers and Chief Ministers go, well, this is the information in front of us. Well, this is the date that's best fit, because safety first, livelihood is just as important, and come up with the date. And if you've got to jig the date because some other evidence has come out, then okay, we'll go with you. But to say nothing, it's hard to go with you, you see.
What sort of impact do you think the border closures have had on the Gold Coast?
I don't know. All I know is that when I speak to traders and that, you know, they're hurting out there, and any surplus fund they've had, they pile it in, they're backing themselves and taking it to the limit. And really, and the bankers out there, they just got to back off. And if it means those businesses postpone their rent or renegotiate, well, I back all of that initiative. So they wouldn't be jumping up and down if they're not hurting. Quantum-wise, I would be led by the economists and let them table that.
We've heard some reports that you want the borders opened as soon as this weekend. What do you say to that?
A report that I want it?
Yes.
No, well, I must have dreamt too loud, eh? I mean, it's a dream to have, but no, my comment is that after today's National Cabinet, I'd like to know a date that it's going to open. Call it, whether 1st July, 10th of July, so that airlines can plan, businesses can plan, we can restock, all those things, we can market. You know, you can't just go, right, tomorrow we open, bang, because people can't scramble and get ready in time.
Do you regret that initial agreement with the Premier over these hard border closures, considering that it did lead to criticism from the business community that you were leaving them high and dry? No,
you know, I call how I see it. You know, COVID-19 is a dynamic, moving target. At the time of calling it, I absolutely back that, because nobody can tell you that how contagious the disease was when at that time. Jeremy asked earlier, what has changed? Well, 30,000 protesters not abiding by COVID-19 kind of wake you up going, well, wait a minute, something wrong here. So anyhow, it's not my decision. I can say what I like to see happen, and that is give us the date so we can plan.
How damaging will it be for the coast to
So-
miss out on that? How damaging will it be for the coast to miss out on that winter school holiday period?
Oh, it's almost like you're watching business going by, and you're handcuffed to give you a world-renowned service, you know, and that's devastating. And you can't rewind school holidays, and it's a missed opportunity, and that's in business a missed opportunity. It's really burning up your money that you would have got.